Hey, it's the Odd Man. I'm traveling this time to Hermiston, Oregon and Pasco, Washington. It's the 3rd of July, but I'm heading up for the festivities associated with the 4th of July, community festivals in both towns. And I also hope to do a walk around the McNary Wildlife Refuge near the McNary Dam. Because as you know, I like combining exercise and travel. It's entertaining for me, even if not for you. I also took a little side trip to the Sacajawea Historical State Park. I was feeling kind of stupid because I guess I didn't realize that Pasco was where the Snake and the Columbia Rivers came together. So here is what the trip looked like. It's kind of funny. I'm retired and I have plenty to do. I've really managed to stay busy during retirement. But it seems like I hung around the house all week long this week, and I was going a little stir crazy, just getting a little cabin fever, so I've really been looking forward to this trip. I'm just barely east of the town of the Dalles, at the Dalles Dam. I read an article once that said that these dams, these huge chunks of concrete, are going to be the only thing left on the planet in a million years from now. The only evidence that our civilization had ever existed. Okay, I'm sitting at the Dalles Dam having lunch. The wind is blowing, but other than that, it's pretty pleasant. I think it must be pretty warm. It must be 90 degrees. But the wind's blowing, I'm sitting in the shade. It doesn't really get any better than this. This is the McNary Wildlife Refuge near McNary Dam. And it is hugely industrial or electrified or whatever you want to call it, but it'll be interesting to get out on the trail and see what's here besides electric transmission lines and towers. This is in that McNary Wildlife Refuge. Feeling like I should have brought my tin hat. They have built-in duck blinds here. How funny is that? I love the smell of sage. I love Eastern Oregon. I hope I see a rattlesnake. Don't want to get bit by one, obviously, but seeing one would be fun. Lots of willows here. There was a place here where without too much bushwhacking, I could get down to the beach. There's a lot of water here, but I managed to avoid it. This is McNary Dam. The campground is just on the other side of that bridge on the left. Apparently, Lewis and Clark left these monuments everywhere. I think this is really kind of funny. There's a few access points here where you can drive right up to the bank. And this is called Social Security Pond. So I'm assuming this is where I need to come when I'm too old and decrepit to even walk out of the car anywhere. So this is the Umatilla RV and Marina, and it's quite clean and pretty nice. I think I have a wrong spot. I'll walk around and see. It looks like there might be tent-only sites, and I'm at an RV site. Oh well, kind of screwed that up, but that's all right. One of the really good things about this is that the trees are in an east-west line, and so the site always has shade. That is pretty sweet. My rig is down there on the left, hidden between all those RVs. So for sure, I screwed up the reservation. Should have camped down here in the tent-only stuff. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. I don't know, would it have been cheaper? I don't know. Seemed like the thing to do at the time. This park in Umatilla has a pretty nice swimming area. Well, it looks kind of scummy down at the end though. This is the boat launch. It's 4:30 in the morning and the sprinklers just came on. I got up as soon as they came on and moved the cooler over in front of the sprinkler. This is the pancake breakfast in Pasco. I love car shows. Most of these things I look at and I think, oh, a pile of crap. Hate that thing. But I always have to appreciate the artistry, even if it's something I think is dumb. The skills, the talent are amazing. Lots of 80s Chevrolet products. All right, it's Sunday morning on the 4th of July. I've never been to Pasco before. So I wanted to see what the downtown looks like. And this is it. Their old-fashioned 4th of July festival appeared to consist solely of the car show and the pancake breakfast. So I've been there, done that. Now I need to find something else to do. This is Sacajawea State Park. There really doesn't appear to be tons here, but I think I'll head over to there's an information and education center, so I'll see if I can get an edumacation on Sacajawea. I headed down that trail over there. It winds clear across the park, but it appears to just mostly be a utility area. Chips and cut up logs and stuff. Not terribly entertaining. Okay, so at some level I must have known this. We know the Snake River has to come into the Columbia somewhere, and it's here at Pasco. This is the Snake River up here. I'm at Sacajawea State Park, and it sits on the point that is the confluence of these two rivers. That's downstream, down the Columbia. And that direction is back upstream, up the Columbia. This is Butte Park. There's the Butte in Hermiston. They just built this brand new playground. This was the grand opening. Between the pandemic and the construction, looks like the community is relatively excited. Looks like even Santa is here. How weird is that? Still a relatively small deal, but looks like better than the Pasco one. So I bought this strawberry lemonade, and I have a new goal. I need to try everything, don't you think? Let's see. Corn dog, funnel cake, barbecue, kettle corn. I saw there was over there frozen yogurt. So, fair food, junk food for dinner. How fun is that? Oh, Uncle Sam's here, I guess. I don't know what to think about this. Clearly the thing to the right is private property in somebody's home. This trail goes up to the top. You can see, I think there's a water reservoir up there. I was going to hike up it. It's clearly covered with trails. People do it all the time. But there was a sign at the back that says Hermiston Irrigation District, no trespassing. So, it's hot. I think I'll just skip it. So I forgot to stop in downtown Hermiston. I was going to take a look and see. And instead of backtracking, I thought, oh, I'll come to downtown Umatilla. So there you have it. It was a pretty nice weekend, really. I walked through the wildlife refuge, touring Pasco and Hermiston, seeing Eastern Oregon as always up the gorge. We had a pretty nice trip. Thanks for watching.
I'm going home. I'm going home. Been a long time now and I'm going home.
This is the Odd Man, out.